Guys, don't forget to subscribe and help the channel get to 150k subs. Welcome to my FANS Wethu TV. It's the MTN8 final. Orlando Pirates 3, Stellenbosch 0. I'm joined by Takucho.
To my brother Gunjan.
I'm Nandi.
Ngibuli say taps. Ngibuli say Mageva. Ngibuli say talent. Tamzizi.
Yeah.
Bafethu Gunjani, keep on supporting our FANS Wethu TV, fighting no one, trying to fix South African football.
That's it.
Let's make peace with it, you know.
Yeah.
So look, firstly one, let's congratulate. Thank you, Junior Kanye. Obviously, he didn't predict Price was going to win. That's what we won.
Oh, predicted otherwise.
Remember, in the Nedbank Cup, he supported us. That's where it got bad.
Okay.
So Yana is one of a good analyst, but of course, when he predicts you, you must definitely know that it might not end well.
Only mates.
So my brother, still going into the game today, look, we played quite well. Firstly, one, we had Livito on the right. I think the guys came back as rubber stamped his feet in the team. The guys brilliant throughout the game. I think in both halves he was brilliant. Tried to push, tried to go up in most moments. But look, at the back we also had CM, who I think was exceptional for me today also. Brilliant on most parts of the game. We had the father, Mbogazi.
TLB.
No, look, like I said, those that saw OJ would want to give him a similar comparison, you know. The guy is a no-nonsense defender, a hard tackler. You know, by the way, he's got speed. One thing that I appreciate about him is got speed. Challenges every striker for speed, and he comes up on top. So one of the brilliant defenders that we have. Then you go on to the left, Otto, who for me I think was brilliant. In the second half especially, he should have killed the game. There's a point where he should have killed the game, but I don't blame him much. He did everything correct, just that the ball went outside. But I think immediately after that, 5 minutes later, he had a second opportunity where I think he should have crossed because there were two players in the box. We should have just given to bury the game. So I think Otto today was also fine, but I think he should have helped us to kill the game earlier. You go into the Midfield, you find Nduli. Look, Stellenbosch, I think today they regret the reason why they sold us. Because if you check how Orlando Pirates scored in the extra time, is Nduli intercepts, gives it to Apollos gives it to Muremi, it's a goal.
Simple.
Second goal, Nduli intercepts, gives it to Muremi gives it to Mabasa. Goal. It's a goal, you see. So I think, look, Nduli today for me, brilliant man of the match. You can't even dispute it because, look, I don't want to give credit to those that scored, but I want to give credit to those that made the work, you know. Because in football, we'll call them secondary assists. You see, so those are secondary assists, but not just secondary assists. It's an intercept and a secondary assist. You know, those who know N'Golo Kante would know that that was one of his strongest moves. You intercept and then immediately bring it into attack. You see, so to me, supposedly Nduli today was brilliant. He's a player that now has come to Pirates to actually stamp his feet. I think in the absence of Maketleni Makaola, the guys came in, is doing very well, and is helping us as a team. Then you find Talent Mbata. Talent Mbata was doing very well for us, both in the first half and in the second half. Unfortunately, he tried one shot where he wanted to kill the team. He couldn't get the opportunity to kill the team. Still, was quite good, a bit balanced, especially in the back where they had their two defenders, Mulisana and the other guy. They did quite well in terms of containing us because we couldn't just unlock the backline. But I think, look, Sibo, we need to be honest about this hyping of players. We shouldn't just hype players because they're hyping players. I think today our supporters, they're busy hyping Mbule. I mean, he's killing players, but he's not doing anything with the balls. You see, today in the second half, he was completely off. You know, he can't run, he can't even do anything. He's completely out. This guy was playing on Wednesday. I don't know what happened now today. I know they were playing, they traveled, they're tired, of course. But I mean, what he was doing today, You know, I was not quite impressed. I was the first people to be calling or that coach bringing up police there to help us in terms of speed.
Yes.
And I think when the change happened, we didn't immediately react. It took us a bit of a few minutes to react,
yes.
but we became better.
Yes.
You see, because there was no man shooting, because Nduli was not giving us numbers going up. So in the first half, we attacked with 3 men. He couldn't add the 4th number, and we needed him to be the 4th number.
Yes.
That's why we couldn't score. You see, so the good thing is he can trap the ball, kill a player, but if you're not going to progress, it's unnecessary. You see? So I think let's not just hype players. Where they need to help us, they need to help us. A player in the kind of systems of football that we're playing now, Steve, is more about a player helping the team than a player actually just waiting for the ball. You know, we don't have many Cristiano Ronaldos who are going to work for them. You know, you need to also help the team in terms of defense. And then when you come to the strikers, Mahopa did very well in terms of his play. But I think credit to Mabasa, who gave us more efficiency when he came in. I think Mahopa today, he did quite well, but he was locked, couldn't do much. But look, Steve, credit to Orlando Pirates Football Club, the substitutes that came in, like Will Murray, who scored 2 goals. He was brilliant, the guy. Credit to Mufugeng also, he played quite well. All the players that came in, credit to CBC, who also came into the backline to just help us there, the backline. So we did very well today. Chain, a brilliant. Look, I think congratulations to Orlando Pirates for winning the cup, and also I want to wish the players who got an accident just before the national break, people like Tapelo who didn't see them here, and he's also one of the players that just recently came back from injury. We really need to support them, especially in the team, because Togi was one of the players that won 4 trophies with us. So most of the supporters are bashing him because of the performance against Ribeiro against Sundowns, but forgetting that Dortmund, Ribeiro scores the same goal in Dortmund against Dortmund, but the Dortmund defenders are all playing. They are not being benched, but ours they were quick to criticize people like Tapelo Togi. So Tapelo Togi, for me today, we need to give him a chance. He needs to come back and come and play with the team, so that we build a solid team, so that we can compete in all trophies. Because we do have depth, but we need to make sure that all the players are match fit and everyone can actually play. But credit to Nduli and all the team in the manner that they apply themselves. Big ups to Orlando Pirates.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe and help the channel get to 150K subs.